Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, comic book fan. I've got an unboxing for you. Welcome patrons, thank you so much for contributing. Let's get on with the longer version of the video. Alright, so I ventured into my local Walmart and braved the hordes of the masses to get over to the comic book section of things. And what I found were a bunch of these 3-packs. So I got the DC Comics 3-pack for $5. And what stood out to me was, I'm like, hey, wait a minute, is that Batman #1? The new 52 version? Yes, it is. Now, an original first print of this comic is worth over at least $100, which I'm still like, WTF, why is it worth that much? Apparently people hated the new 52, but they love Batman, so even with those negatives, this book is still $100 if it's first print from that year. Of course, if it's graded and signed and it's all of that, it's even more valuable. This is not that edition. The barcode here shows that it's a different edition, most likely the specific, 20th print Walmart version. So this shouldn't be worth as much. But let's crack it open and see what else is here, because it's 3 comics in one. Okay, so that's been opened up. There are 3 comics here. Again, this is Batman #1 from the new 52. The barcode doesn't indicate very much what it is. There's no number here to show what printing it is. Oftentimes a barcode will tell you things about what printing number, if it's a newsstand edition, something, which this doesn't. So we're gonna say this is the Walmart reprint version. Okay, next comic. We have Batman 34, also from the new 52 continuity, Snyder, Duggan, Scalera, Luffridge. Okay, what do we have here? Direct sales. Okay, it's a direct edition that you would get at the comic shops. October 2014. So it's 3411. So according to the barcode here, it's a regular direct edition. It's a comic book shop version, October 2014. And this was celebrating Batman's 75th anniversary back in 2014. It seems like only yesterday. And okay, so $3.99 cover price on that. Oh, I forgot to mention over here, back on this one, no cover price. Again, it's a Walmart reprint version. No cover price, barcode is different. Okay, and then the third comic is Batman New 52. Issue 25, year 0. Oh, this is pretty unexpected here for me. A direct sales, a direct edition, a comic book shop version, number 25. Beautiful black, embossed cover. Ooh, feels so 90s. And yeah, I was not expecting this. I love this. I'm a sucker for these gimmicks. I lived through the 90s, and so I love those gimmick covers. Yes, they were the fall of the comic book civilization, but I love them. Now there's a little bit of damage here perhaps, but Walmart merchandise. But I love this. And then a backing board, nothing special except to say, enter the world of DC Comics and your favorite superheroes. Collect all new 3-packs, including 2 surprise collectible comics. Well, definitely this one. I don't think there's anything valuable happening in issue 34. I gotta look it up. I believe I've gotten the Harley Quinn one before. There's Scooby, Superman, Batman. Okay, cool. So that's what I got here in this pull. Batman 25, Batman 34, and Batman #1. These are the items that I got from the Walmart exclusive 3-pack. Well, patrons, let's look at the exclusive stuff that the non-patrons don't get a chance to look at. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into each one of these and look at the details inside. So there will be spoilers. I'm going to show various pages of the book, maybe not all the way to the end. You should read it on your own, but we're still going to look inside somewhat. Okay, first of all, start with number 34. Again, I've got to look up if there's any significance to this issue. I'll put it in the notes if there is. What I'm curious about is some of the, the copyright information, especially Indicia. Oh no, there's a dead cat. Huckster, that's so violent. I don't like that. So now the new trope is instead of women in refrigerators, it's cats in fish bowls. Okay, The Meek, so it's Scott Snyder, Jerry Duggan, writer Jerry Duggan, art Matteo Scalera, Lee Luffridge. Okay. I'm looking to see, I don't want to spoil the whole story. I'm just looking for the indicia to sort of see stuff. Okay, probably the indicia in this book is at the end, and on the back we've got a cool, the origin stories begin in Gotham. So this is an early preview of the Gotham TV show. And we've got Intruders, Don't Let Them In on BBC. Okay, here we go. The indicia. Batman, what do we see? Batman number 34, October 2014, published monthly, etc., etc., printed in Canada 8/1/14. Okay, this is a first print of this issue, which, again, you can let me know in the comments what the significance is, but I pulled that. The other one is, okay, let's save number 1 for last. And then we've got the year 0. I'm getting a little bit of stuff on it. No, got to keep that in CGC quality. Okay, so I should also wear my gloves. The Darkness Returns. Ad. We've got some stuff happening in Nigeria. Year 0, Dark City. Snyder and Capullo, Mickey. Okay, kind of loving the art so far. Ooh, the classic blimps that I remember from... Okay, well, it's the past, obviously. Whoa, look at that old version of the Batmobile. Nice. Again, I'm not going to reveal it all, so let's jump over to the indicia. It's probably at the end. The Eye of Minds, new from James Dasher, author of Maze Runner. Okay. And Line of Defense, free to play. Is this even a game anymore? DC All Access. Okay, indicia down here. I quite don't want to touch the cover too much because of fingerprints, but okay, let's zoom in here. Batman, number 25, January 2014. Printed in Canada 11/1/13. Yeah, original printing of issue 25. So nice, beautiful quality cover, year 0. I've got to look to see how many variants there are of this. And lastly, the number 1. I wonder what printing this is. So I kind of see again here, unfortunately, however, if you can see it in the camera, there are some little bit of damage here, some good old Walmart damage that can probably be pressed pretty easily. Okay, this is saying 3/25/16, so that's already an indicator of a reprint, right? And anything going on here? Snyder Capullo, Glapion, Placencia, etc. Knife Trick. So who do we have here? I guess the Riddler, Two-Face, Killer Croc, Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze, Professor Pig, PYG, right? And Batman kicking arse as usual. Wonder Woman 3/16. Okay, so it's a reprint. Let's find the indicia. Ooh, some cereal. Show your allegiance. Chocolate strawberry cereal for Batman, caramel crunch cereal for Superman. No Wonder Woman or Aquaman. Okay, and other stuff here. I see copyright, not really. Okay, so this keeps advertising Batman vs. Superman from 2016, but more importantly, I want to see right here the indicia. Batman, focus. Batman #1 Special Edition 2016. So, yeah, printed. Okay, original. Okay, let's read here. All rights originally published as Batman #1 in 2011 for the New 52, and this is a special edition 2016, 5 years later, and printed in 2016. Now, I don't think I've had this unopened for this long. I've got to go back to my videos to see when I actually bought this, but I haven't opened it in a while. I don't doubt that I got it in 2018, and so this was in Walmart. These repacks are so hilarious because this is from 2016, and these are original 2012, 2013s. And this is a reprint, and it's the special edition, the Walmart special edition, reprinting the 2011 #1. So it's kind of cool to get these repacks. You know, you get 3 comics for $5, which is way better than what their prices normally are at the comic shops. And you might have some interesting books in there for your collection, some fun stuff in there. So these are totally worth it. Interestingly, the Marvel ones, I believe those are usually like $9. So, figure that out. Okay, dear patron, this is your exclusive video. Non-patrons do not get to see this. They don't get to see the longer version of things. Thank you so much for your contribution, whether you're doing it at the $1, $2, or higher. I really appreciate it. Even at $1, you get access to all the exclusive stuff. You really help me out. At the $2 range, I'll actually mail you some comics from my collection. I'm happy to pass on some quirky, interesting comics to you for you contributing at the higher ranges of $2. I also do a bunch of Magic the Gathering types of videos, and if you're at the $4 range on Patreon, I'll mail you some vintage Magic cards and some comic books, all in thanks. This has been VM Campos, and I'll see you in Gotham City.